count down to 1. Come on.
3, 2, 20.
No! God damn it!
Damn it.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh, we are alive, and I see it here with our new work in progress overlay. And hello and welcome to Roll of Faith.
Hello.
I forgot what I usually say, but well, it's Friday and we stream Scario, and we are missing Alfie. God,
Good riddance.
that little,
Rascal.
yeah, rascal.
Useless piece of shit.
That little boy man or something. I don't know.
Boy, man.
Yeah.
Boy, yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. So
Yes.
I need to adjust the volumes a bit so we can hear. Do you hear the nightly music playing in Roll20?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. So let's start with what you did last time. So last... Ooh, squeak!
Hey!
And Isabella dies. Hey,
No.
Lena!
Hello.
No, I think actually with all these biddies, I think you actually resurrected her. Oops.
Good man.
Elena gets to play Isabella.
Oh, yes. Did I forget to add that thing to... Yes, I think I did.
I just heard
yeah.
a horse.
You want
You had a
tacos?
thought.
No, I heard a horse
You heard a
in the middle of
horse?
the night.
Oh, yeah. I need to add one thing first. Ah, yeah. Perfect. I forgot to add the notifications to this overlay test. So now it's there. Yeah, okay. Last time we started with a bang. Almost, yeah.
Bing.
Well, Billy Joe, you were down in the server room and the guards starting to come alive again. They rose up and they attacked you, but you just slaughtered them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, as Billy Joe does when he's get his blood pumping.
Like panicking and smacking them with the gun.
Yeah, crushing their heads. Then you play with the computer again. Well, you could join and start the cam. So, and after you slaughtered the guards and you removed the clothing from one of them, you were preparing to dress up as a guard and do stuff. I don't know. But you also noticed that those guards have these black eyes where the blood has poured down their face cheeks. And after a while you heard a boom and the building shook a bit and, well, it sounded quite far away and maybe upstairs in the top floor. And in the top floor, after you regain vision and hearing, you saw that the chair that Sophia has used her molten beam on had exploded, and you saw this crack that you've seen before a couple of times. Once down in the military bunker thing at outside audio, and one time you jumped into one.
Yeah.
Willingly.
Jumped into some cracks.
Yeah, he jumped into a crack. Well, some jumped in willingly, some got pushed, and some took the car and
Motivated.
yeah, some got motivated into one. And the last one just took a truck and drove away. And yeah, you decided to actually throw in Supreme Leader Titus Wraith dead, slaughtered body into this crack, and you saw how he just got spaghettified and almost froze in time. You left him there, and you took the elevator down. You helped Sophia and you helped Corbin to the car, and you also brought Proxy with you a bit. You,
Bits of
Yeah.
proxy.
yeah, no, just a bit. You just threw him out of the window, then you left him on the ground outside.
Well, it was a bit hectic outside.
Yeah, yeah, and you had 2 wounded, so it was good that you helped them first. Then Godwinny, you got this feeling that well, I need to go and see my uncle and see how he's doing, because now there is a full-on war going on in the city, and the guards are attacking the civilians, and the civilians are fighting back. You also see some of James' dreadmen and women fighting back these guards too. So you drove off, or you ran off to your uncle.
Yeah.
Yes, Serith, he have. Yeah, you run there. You came into his apartment, and the door was slightly open. And he looked around, and he saw this wooden box with the golden rooster emblem on it. And you know, well, you as a iron hair, you saw that. Well, this is our family sword box. And you start looking around, and you got this feeling that, oh, he is prepared for war. So you ran out, and luckily Billy Joe and Ike picked you up with his truck, and you drove off towards the training ground, because you had to see Corporal Dallas and see what the fudge is going on. And while you drove over there, you saw at the entrance to the government building, James Dredd is standing with a heavy bolter, just killing all these guards that are attacking the same ones that attacked you. And you drove off to the training ground. And while you did that, Walter and Alfie, you brought Corbin to the hospital, and it was chaotic. It was full. It was full chaos going on in there. You tried to get him help there, but you got some medkits instead, and Alfie stabilized his condition.
Yeah.
And you held watch as Alfie were helping the wounded. And up at the training ground there were a lot of guards marching out and shooting and firing, and, well, started this war. You, I don't, was it Ike or was it Godwin who saw Dallas first? I think both of you did see him.
I can't really remember.
No, I forgot. But, well, Godwin, you see Dallas, and you just jump off the truck and you walk towards him, and, well, he almost got you to join his ranks in this war.
No, not even close.
Yes.
Let's not overstay.
Yeah.
Well, you were confused what you should do, because, well, you looked up to Dallas, I think, for a bit at least.
No.
Yes,
Yes.
for a very small bit.
Yeah, and Ike, you saw this confused Godwin, and you jumped out and walked towards Corporal Dallas, and you saw the instant you got closer to him that his eyes are going black, and a small stream of blood started to pour down his eyes. And yeah, you shot him, missed, horrible.
Yeah. 2 times actually.
Yeah, and Godwin, you see this, and, well, you just decapitate him. We can say it like that, because that's what you did. You
Yes.
Now you
No.
looked down on him.
Yeah, you first you stabbed him. You had your power sword. You wounded him really bad in his torso. He was in a bad shape. He looks up at you with the disappointing eyes, black eyes, but disappointing. And
Yes.
I forgot what you said, but you said something heroic and you decapitated him.
I just said, "You're a traitor, sir."
Yes, that's very heroic. And as you do that, Billy Joe, you freaks out and you drive away. Ike jumps off and all the guards surrounding this Corporal Dallas and Godwinnie, they are moving towards Godwinnie. Ike lays suppressive fire as Godwinnie just prances away with his swords and just slaughter them all in a happy way, sort of say.
Yes. Happy, 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 happy,
Yes.
ho.
Exactly. And you two actually managed to caught up with Billy Joe as he drive through the back alleys of Scario, and Ike knew the way pretty good. So you jumped up on the truck and you drove to the hospital because Billy Joe, you intercepted some very bad and static sound from Walter from Ike's no Alfie's truck. So you thought, well, I think they are at the hospital. You went there. You stabilized Sophia's state so she's not critical wounded. And then you remember, well, we don't have the truck with all the guns that we should deliver to Ario. The reason you got here, you have one truck with a bunch of armor and weapons, but not the big one that you ordered. So you went to the port or the docks, and you found a truck. There were a couple of trucks outside, but you found a truck where, well, it looked really like it was your truck because it was your order. You took it. You stole the truck from the dockmaster, Eric.
I don't think we stole it. I think we borrowed it.
Borrowed
Yeah.
without asking permission.
Yeah.
We left a note.
Yeah, you okay?
I heard that's how you do it.
Yeah, you left a note, but the note was more of grenades.
And we hoisted our flag.
Yes. With the golden cock on it, or how does it look?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so you set up a trap, and one thing I forgot to tell you: as you drove away from the city, you hear this boom. So the trap went off. I forgot to tell you that one last time, but now you know. The trap went off as you were driving over the bridge, leaving the city. And when you left the docks, Godwin, you saw your uncle standing there as fighting with your family fighting style.
It's a very unique style.
Yeah, it's a very unique one. Yeah, it's a stiff one. Yeah, but you saw him and you went up to him and he has said, well, you need to leave, I will handle this. And you actually left your uncle there and you drove over the bridge. You hear this boom and you see your uncle just fighting off the guards. Magnificent. You drove for a few hours and you set up a camp, right? Or didn't you?
Yeah, we set up a camp.
Yeah, you drove a bit and you
Okay.
set up a camp, then you rested because it was early morning as you left the city. Then you rested up and you start to drive, and after a few hours you came to this valley. It's two big mountains, and in the middle of the valley there is a city. And Ike, you know this as the city, or the Valley of Lights, and the city's name is City of Mire.
Right.
Yes, and well, you drove down. I will. There is. This is the way. You can turn around and go another way if you want, but I imagine Billy Joe, you drive down to City of Mire.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's around midnight, so it's late. And
Do I remember this city is a violent city, so we should make camp outside, or?
no, you remember this as a quite friendly city actually.
Really?
Yes.
I do think it smell bad.
Yeah, it smells bad. It smells of sweat and a bit
Yeah.
of blood and loose
Sweat.
teeth. But
Is it a big city?
yes, it's about 200,000 people living here. So it's quite a big city.
I do hate that water tower.
You want to blow the water tower up?
Almost.
Yeah. And
I
as you
still don't get it.
you don't, you don't.
I'll fix it. I'll send it in stuffs.
What happens if I accidentally use channel points? Oh,
Accidentally?
I forgot to add the channel points for tonight's stream. I'm gonna do that right away. Well, they will appear in the chat, and I will probably do something with it. I'm gonna add the usual ones. There we have Ike. We don't need to do, yeah, let's do Alfie anyways. Even though
Oh.
you aren't here.
Oh. Been stupid yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you get it? Or
Oh, Valley of Light.
did someone need to tell you about it, or did you?
I found out myself.
Roll that deceive. Roll it now.
Exactly. Yeah. I thought you would get it with the water tower.
Oh my god! Target 9.
What?
Roll a 6. What?
Don't waste them now.
Oh, you wasted
way.
one.
How often
way.
do I roll deceive?
Well, this was the first time then, but great roll. Yes, okay. And in the city, as you're getting closer, you see the main road leads to the center. This road goes right through the city and through the valley, and in the center there is this huge arena. And as you drive down, you remember, well,
Oh, they don't afford an arena.
No, it's made of a big tent that blowed up into a
yes, yes, it's a big tent.
It's called inflatable, not blown up.
Yeah, I thought.
Oh yeah.
Well, they put some dynamite in the tent. Yeah.
I guess I'm the stupid one now.
Yeah, you drive down and you see a sign, and like you remember, every year the city of Meyer arrange Master of Scario MMA fighting tournament.
Oh yes.
Yes. And as you're getting closer to the arena, you also know that the arena is a huge tavern, and you can stay there. It's a hotel too.
Right.
Yes, and as you get closer, you see this huge banner of two angry, quite muscular men staring at each other, and Master of Scario. And it says Oleg and Peter Dale. And it's tomorrow night, the fight. And it's the
Well,
finals.
pitch, guys, what do you think about maybe staying the night here and watching Masters of Scario?
That sounds marvelous. I need a night's rest after this terrible evening that we had before.
You have great cold beer here. It's imported though, but you know.
Actually, they do have a great brewery with great beer.
Really?
Yes,
Is
they
it?
do. Yes.
Mm.
It's amazing.
Okay.
And, yeah, you know it, and you have tasted it, so it's really, really good. I have that in my fluff here, written down. Amazing beer.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yes. If you say so.
Yes. Not everything is based on
Something else.
a place
That one horse
near
pound.
a place near us. not everything.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
Let's find a hotel. What do you think?
Yes, that we should.
I'll need some sleep.
I think we
Yes,
all need
we
some
should
sleep.
sleep in the hotel.
Alf is already sleeping. He's drooling on my lap.
Oh, that ain't okay.
Who is driving then?
Yeah, he's driving the other truck.
Oh,
So, yeah, and Ike, you are driving the third truck, right?
Yes.
I see in the mirror he's sleeping and drooling.
Well, you're not far off. Walter, are you in Ike's truck?
No, I'm with Elfie.
Okay, yeah, with Alfie. Okay, yeah. Alfie's truck starts to wobble a bit. And you look over to him and he is pale. He is not looking that great.
Hey, Elfie, maybe you should stop. I can take it from here.
Yeah, you are quite close to the Neckbreaker Inn that is in this arena. So,
Very inviting.
yes. Well, I thought the Heretic Inn was quite inviting too.
Breaker in is little better.
Yeah, Neckbreaker Inn in the arena where they usually have MMA fights. I think it's quite funny.
Quite fitting.
Yes. Yeah, you look over and you talk to Alfie. Yeah, maybe. And Billy Joe, you look back and you see how the truck is starting to wobble quite a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, and he tries to stop the truck, but it's wobbling and it's up on the curb, and he brakes quite hard, but he hits a light pole. Not that hard, but he hits it. Yeah. It is so close to the Neckbreaker Inn's parking lot, though.
It's kind of good, actually.
Yeah.
Good parking.
Yes.
Well, that was... I stop. Damn it, Alfie. I run over.
Yeah, he's he is laying his head down on the steering wheel.
Alf, are you okay?
Not feeling so good.
We're almost. I can take over from here. You go rest now.
Yeah, so he steps out of the truck and he falls down on the ground.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and hits his nose.
I maybe have something that could help him. But let's do that in the hotel room.
Yes. Why not? Dr. Feelgood. Dr. Billy Joe Feelgood.
I take him under my arm or how do you say it?
Under your arm.
You lift him
That's
up and
true.
you drag him to your truck. Yeah. And toss him on the flatbed and yeah. Sure. So, do you want to stay at the Neckbreaker Inn or do you want to stay in the parking lot or how do you want to do it?
I'd say neckbreaker.
Is there a medical facility open?
Not this hour, but there might be someone at the Neckbreaker Inn since it's connected to the arena and well,
Oh, wonderful.
these fights usually gets quite bloody.
I would like to see if someone could tend my flesh wounds.
Well, you have Alfie.
No, that is not an option. Not even if I'm this close to death, would I consider Alfie.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So, you bring your wounded and Alfie into the Neckbreaker Inn. It's quite crowded in here. I'm gonna see if I have some more fitting music.
I hate people. Especially city folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get in. It's a lot of people here since the fight is tomorrow, and they are drinking, having a great time, and it's huge. It's really huge. So it can fit probably 5,000 people in this area itself. And it's one massive room, and the furthest back is the bar. It's only one bartender working now because, well, he can manage.
One bartender in
Yes.
5,000 people.
No, it's not 5,000 people here right now, but it's a lot
Okay.
of people. But it's not fully, because, well, the fight is tomorrow. People might not want to drink and be hungover and stuff like that. And they are about to close, I think, since it's after midnight. So what do you do?
Can we walk up and ask, can we hire a room here?
Yeah, you walk towards the bar and you see this thin, tall, happy, blonde guy with a mullet and a tiny mustache.
Does it say it is... no, okay.
He
Yoo-hoo, big
He
summer
wears-
blowout.
he has a white shirt and a black vest.
All right.
And he has a name tag and it says Carl.
Hello there,
Uh,
Carl.
Well, hello there, my friends. Ooh, you look like you need some medical attention. How
No,
can
it's
I-
just his face. No. Yes.
I didn't mean the guy walking, I meant the other two.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they mean he could use
And,
some.
well, you seem to have quite a sick person with you. Is he feeling good?
I don't think he is. Do you know where
Oh,
I
we
can find
need a
him?
room.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Well, it's quite crowded since the Masters of Scario is tomorrow. But if you would like to share a room together, I can manage to get you one.
Me and Alfie?
No, everyone. Will be crowded, but we can fix that one for you.
Ribs on the bed.
Sir, you all will have beds. Some
Oh,
better
wonderful.
than others, but, well...
Well, yes, please.
Yeah.
We could use some beds, actually.
Sounds fair enough. A bed's good night's sleep would be quite sufficient right now.
Ah, perfect. He hands over a key to you. Do you want me to send up some medical personnel to your room to tend your wounded and your sick
Yes,
friend
please.
over there?
That would be quite nice, thank you.
Yeah, I will see if I can manage to get one right away.
Marvelous, marvelous. Sebastian, bring up my things.
Quite good, sir. Yes. What things, sir?
Well, my cock sword, of course. I cannot fit that on me right now, since I have two other swords.
Ah, well, sir, would you mind leaving the weapons outside?
Well,
No.
We're a friendly
I wouldn't
place.
say that this sword is a family heirloom. I would be improperly dressed without it. These two I would leave outside, of course, but I am a gentleman. I am improperly dressed without my sword, good sir.
Well, sir, I have never seen your face before, but you seem like a trustworthy guy, though.
Indeed I am,
Yeah.
as my friends can vouch for me.
He looks over at the rest of you.
Yeah.
Of course, they look very trustworthy. The whole bunch of you. So if you would leave all your weapons outside, I imagine you have trucks that you can lock them up in. And I will see if I can find someone to tend the wounded.
Marvelous, marvelous. Thank you, thank you.
Anything else that you might want to need? Drinks or food or anything?
Well,
Would
some
be nice.
after midnight tea would be very nice, thank you. But I don't think food, since it would be quite hard to sleep for us if we eat now.
Sure, I can manage to get some tea for you. Breakfast starts at 6, ends at 10. And the breakfast is on the house since you are staying here. The lunch is not, but we also serve lunch.
Do you have shower facilities?
Well, we have showers and bathrooms in the room, so that's okay.
Ah, marvelous. Thank you, thank you.
If you're a shy person and don't want to shower or poop in the bathroom, you can use the public ones down the hall.
Well, Seraph, yeah, you're right. Can't argue with that, actually. No.
Well, I actually rolled some dice and he failed completely. Poor
Yes.
bastard.
Yeah, because pretty much I do believe I was still quite bloody after the fight in
Yeah,
Scario.
you guys look horrible, but the dice don't lie. And he trusts you. You have nice eyes.
Yes, and wonderful hair.
Yes.
Yeah, bloody and thick and almost like you could use the fat from it to have on your sandwiches.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I give my 2 swords to Sebastian and my pistol, and take my cock sword and go up to the room so he can lock them away.
Yeah, and he goes out to the trucks and asks the rest of you, should I take your weapons too?
You know what? I
Or,
don't feel comfortable leaving the weapons.
Hey, Ike.
Yeah?
How's the security in this place? You know what?
No. I think
Maybe we should have someone guard trucks.
Yeah, me and Stan can guard trucks, actually. I don't feel comfortable, actually.
I need to take care of Elfie.
So you do.
Yes.
Well, I'll sleep in the trucks for tonight.
Yeah.
for you.
The guns.
You can have my desk.
All right. I'll order out some hot chow to me and Stan, actually.
No problem. Do you put up the weapons like turrets and flashlights and scout the area, or how do you want to do it?
I think is there a parking lot we can
Yeah.
stand on?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Then we put all the guns inside the truck, actually.
Yeah.
And we sleep inside the truck, so if they must steal the guns, there's a big chance that we wake up.
Yeah, you have 3 trucks, you have guns in 2 of them, and yeah, you can do that.
Take all the guns in one truck and sleep in that truck, if that's possible.
Yeah, of course, you can do that.
Yeah,
You
we're
have
paranoid.
you have the entire night to do stuff like that, but
Yeah,
doesn't
we'll do
take that long to
No.
actually fix that things.
And that's what we do.
Marvelous. And the rest of you come up to the room and see, quite nice room. And just as you arrive, there are a few busboys, or what you call them. They arrive with a couple of beds for you. It's a room usually meant for 4, but well, you will fit, and it will be a bit crowded, but it's somewhere to sleep at least instead of the tents. And after a while, someone comes with a medical bag and starts to tend to the wounded. And were you lightly wounded or heavily wounded, Godwinnie?
I am heavily wounded.
Oh.
Still.
Yeah, they rolled a 6 on their Medicaid.
Very nice.
Yes, and they have a bonus of 5. So that's 5 degrees of success.
Marvelous.
Yeah. And yeah, and Corbin and Sophia, they are looking much better, but they need to rest.
Oh yeah, they went with us.
Yeah, you brought them. You kidnapped them.
We borrowed them.
Yeah,
Save them.
exactly.
Yes, borrowed.
Exactly.
Yes,
You
I
borrowed.
borrowed.
I will go with borrowed them from the capital. Yeah, and she starts looking at Alfie and what happened to him? And looks over at you.
Well, well, no, he's just tired. He didn't feel very well.
It has been a long journey.
Yeah. He has a fever and he mumbles stuff and doesn't look good at all. She looks in her bag and pulls up something and pours down his throat. And his mumbling stops a bit, but if I were you, I should keep an eye on him. And
He'll be fine.
call
Nothing
me
to worry about.
if anything else happens. And she gives you the number if he gets
Damn,
worse.
you got a number.
So, what do you want to do?
Take a shower, drink my tea, and go to bed.
I want to go to the room and see how Elf is doing.
Yeah, well, he's in a bad shape. I imagine you were there as the doctor were too. Up in the room.
Oh yeah.
And well, he's sweating. He's having a fever and he's look pale. He's pale as I don't know, as you get when you are really sick.
Maybe he did too much thinking with his head and talk.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
not a risk.
Do you want to do something to him with your feel-good stuff?
Well, I have this little flask that makes me feel very nice when I'm in a bad mood and stuff. So, and
Maybe he should just rest.
well, this helps against stress too.
You know, according to the rules, if you do drugs excessively, you have to do a toughness check, and if you fail, you become addicted.
Well,
Just putting it out there, you
Yeah.
know.
I put my hand behind Alfie's neck and like
yeah, you pour it down.
not the entire flask, half the flask.
Half the flask. Okay. Chat, can you roll a d10 for me? Yeah, it goes down and he smiles a little bit.
I'm in danger.
And thank you. Yeah, and he falls asleep. Do you want to do something else before you all go to bed and sleep?
I want to commit for resting so I can heal up a little bit.
Go ahead.
I haven't taken any damage.
Mr. Computer Hacker. Yeah?
Is there a window?
Yeah.
On the not go to bed directly, but when I sit, see if I can get a feeling of this town when I look out.
Yeah, the window is out towards the parking lot, so you can see how Ike and Stan is lifting some guns into the other truck and preparing for a night of guard duty. It looks quite cozy. It's also quite calm, and you see how people are leaving the Neckbreaker Inn, and a few cars drive away, and some drive on the main road and stuff like that. Looks quite calm. It's not the same feeling as it was in the capital. This place feels much more relaxed somehow. The capital felt more stressful to you. It's quite nice looking too. It has an esplanade with some trees and some bushes and stuff like that. It's quite open. It's almost yeah, Berlin is a very huge city with huge roads and stuff like that. It's a lot of room. It's almost the same feeling as that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll go to bed.
Yeah. And Godwin, you take a shower and drink some tea and go to bed.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. I want everyone to roll a willpower check.
Oh.
And I want the chat.
Damn!
Well, of course I
why-
fail.
Oh,
Oh no. Berserk and kills everyone.
I want the chat to roll a D100 for me. This can be very funny. If the chat rolls what I hope they roll. Just need to look at some character sheets while we
I
wait.
start dreaming of my father.
Yeah,
And this
well,
disappointed in me.
well, I can certainly say, Godwin, you can describe to us your dream.
Well, it was quite a worried dream.
Yeah, and everyone start to imagine your dreams.
Wait, what? No,
Yes.
no.
Yes,
no,
yes,
no.
yes.
No way. I rolled a fucking 6 on that.
He rolled a 2.
He rolled a 2.
I don't care. I had 4 degrees of success.
Meta color has arrived.
Yes. But even though you rolled a 6, that's quite perfect for you. In this scenario, you rolled worse. So, yeah,
Yes. Should I start describing my dream?
yeah. And in your dream, I also want you to include your bloodlust.
Okay.
Since, well, you know what you did.
Yes, I know what I did. Well, as I start getting flashbacks in my dream back to Ario, and start thinking of my uncle as he stood strong and refused to follow us and instead decided to act with honor and stay in the town he was sworn to protect, I start to worry. Will I live up to this? Will I manage? And I start to dream of slaughtering enemies of my closest enemies. And I imagine how I decapitated Corporal Dallas's head. And I start feeling a slight joy and a voice whispering to me, "Blood for the Blood God."
Ooh, amazing. Okay, let's do Ike then.
Well, having good night's sleep as always. Don't have anything on my conscience. Dreaming about my happy time in the capital, doing my good stuff, having good business, and then all of a sudden, Judge Dredd kicks in the door with a heavy bolter, starts firing. I get torn, and Stan gets torn to pieces. I just nearly jump out of my sewer hole for some reason, landing in the sewer water, thinking that Dredd is away, and then all of a sudden, this giant. Was it supposed to be a bad dream? Can I have a nice dream?
You can have a very nice dream if you want to.
I can.
Yes.
Well, all right then. I'm the master of the capital. Yes, but behind the scenes, doing all the trades, opening up the trade routes, and actually getting some trading with other planets and earning tons of thrones. And at my feet, as a manservant, Judge Dredd is serving me cold drinks.
Judge Dredd.
Oh. No, what is
James Dredd.
James Dredd?
Oh.
Yeah, James Dredd is serving me cold drinks. That's my dream.
That's your dream.
It's a nice dream.
Billy Joe.
I run through the streets, hunted by giant robots, and I'm so afraid. And suddenly, my arm starts to grow and become metallized, and I like Popeye, boom, 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 and my eyes starts to glow red, and I tower up above the other robots, and now I'm the biggest, poof, 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 poof. And I blow up all the robots, and I feel so good and powerful and high.
Amazing. Walter. What do Walter dream of?
The, nice things. I'm in a forest. Sunny, warm outside. I hear the wind blow through. So I sit there and look through the woods. Stag. Okay. And stop. It's a beautiful stag. Go.
Join. Yes, amazing. So, Walter, in your dream, just as you let go of the arrow, and as when in all your dreams, you just see that Alfie stands in front of you, and he is surrounded by a black cloud, and everything starts to wither down to dust and disappears. You all are in this empty void, and you see Alfie in the distance talking to someone in a robe with strange markings on it. Suddenly you are in Scario, it's burning, it's this massive creature, green creature that's hugging Alfie and crushing him, and everything explodes. And you all wake up quite sweaty, and it's weird dream. And some of you might remember that Alfie have talked about these events too. And even when you wake up, you have this weird feeling, and you hear, almost like you hear Alfie inside your minds, inside your thoughts. And for you up in the room, you see how Alfie is turning and twisting and mumbling in his sleep.
Oh no. I wonder if he's having a fever.
Okay. Did the doctor say that?
He did?
He didn't.
It looks like he has a fever, at least.
I scream in my mind, Alfie, shut up and try to sleep.
Yeah, you look at him and he just stops twisting a bit, then he continues and talks about spiders, he talks about this weird humanoid, yeah, it's a lot of weird stuff going on, comets, war. And suddenly you see flashing images and you see the capital and how this darkness surrounds the entire city. It's twisting, and it's like tentacles going out from this swirling black cloud. And just
Wait, is this what Alfie sees?
this is what you see.
We all see.
Yeah, and you see and hear Alfie. It's almost like you're in his thoughts, in his dream.
Hmm.
It's almost like, well, he opened a door and everything just pouring out.
What the hell is happening?
I don't know. It must
Well-
be exhaustion. We've been up and doing stuff all night. Our mind is
But this is
Yes.
really weird.
yeah.
I don't think we really. What if that green thing we fought in the basement really?
You aren't there. You aren't.
No, I'm not.
No.
No, I'm not in the car.
Yeah,
so
you're in the car.
I will be quiet then.
Well, isn't it obvious?
Is it?
Well, of course. The blackness, it's all connected.
The blackness?
Yeah, didn't you see it when you killed the guards at the Capitol? That something black left them?
They had black eyes. That was weird.
Yeah.
No, they had black souls, the traitors that they were.
Well,
And
what?
obviously, this tentacle thing that Alf is sending us pictures of is possessing people somehow. These good servants of the Emperor is being possessed. We must cleanse it at once.
How do we do that?
Do you
I have
want
no idea.
to go back?
Det är ingen meta nu.
Oh, wonder,
I'm lika
wonder if you,
nervous.
roll an intelligence if you want some advice. If you want to figure it out.
I take the rest of my bottle I gave to Alfie.
Oh, okay. If the chat could give us another roll, that would be amazing. I will not give you anything. Yeah, and you are still hearing all these thoughts from Alfie. It's about Ario, everything, and he's twisting and turning, and you pour down this liquid and he becomes calmer, and all his thoughts is leaving your thoughts.
I took the drink myself.
You took the drink yourself?
Yes.
Oh,
because I was
okay.
nervous about this darkness.
Oh, okay, then you should roll a d5, then it doesn't stop, then it's continuous, it's flooding your minds with every things. You start seeing the angels, some of you get some, well, actually, Godwinnie, you are
Eh?
getting some severe headache. It's like in this, right in the center of your forehead.
Right in Fontanellen.
Yes, no, it's up here, but right here. It's hurting like a...
Where's a good cane when you need one?
Yeah,
I rolled in the chat
Yeah,
for fun.
you rolled a 1. That's you increase 1 in your attributes that we usually increase with your drinkingness.
Agility, intelligence, willpower, and perception.
Yes.
Billy Joe, take Alfie away to the doctor that were here earlier, so we can get some sleep. Something is obviously wrong with him.
I don't know if he can walk.
That's why you should carry him, you buffoon.
You know, Alfie's got quite the body.
Well, have Walter to help you then.
Oh, okay, Walter, come on.
Yeah, I help you.
When did Alfie get fat?
Well,
Because I'm skinny.
he's what do you call it? Yeah, he's quite tall. He's muscular because he used the axe every day in the woods. He's a woodcutter. What do you say?
Elfie.
Wood chopper?
Yeah.
Woodcutter?
Woodcutter? Yeah, he is. His father is a wood chopper, and he is.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's.
You have to be this tall to cut wood.
Yeah,
And I'm a scrawny little homebrewer.
yeah, scrawny
Ah,
little
mechanic.
mechanic. And you're getting scrawnier, I think. Yeah, just as you start to like twist him and try to lift him up, he moans a bit and turns around, and he's really sweaty, and all the sound and visions and everything, it's like he closed the door again.
Well, let's take him. Where's the doctor?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's
Well, you
ask
got
the
her
guy.
number, Walter.
Let's go ask the guy in the bar.
Yeah.
Carl, or what
Yeah,
his name is.
Well, you got the number.
All right.
Yeah.
I got the number.
Yeah.
But I have to have a phone.
Yeah, you can call her and she can arrive. It takes about 5 minutes for her to arrive at your room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so,
Hey, Godwin, we can call the doctor here. Buffoon.
But how should we sleep then?
Maybe you can sleep in the truck.
Very well, so I shall. You dastardly buffoons. I go out to sleep in the trucks.
yeah. Okay. Sure.
More room for us.
Yeah. Yeah. You go out and the bar is closed, so you walk out and you go to the trucks and you see Ikes. They're quite confused.
Everything calm, Mike.
Oh, just this. Did I have all the dreams as well? Done that?
But yeah, you also had this.
I had some really. I had some really fucked up dreams, Galway. I mean, really stupid dreams. It's almost like Elf is showing me that he's being crushed by his green menace, and the thing that we fought in the basement, and all this black tentacles and stuff in the town, and I just think that we might have done more bad than good in the capital, you know, by missing something.
Well, it obviously is Alfie's fault and he's full of guilt. He's up there sweating like a buffoon right now.
Oh, really?
Let's see. He's sweating quite a bit.
But did we miss anything at the capital? I
Well,
mean,
we didn't throw him into the big crack that he made.
But we did close one of those cracks, don't you remember?
I wasn't there, so no.
You
No,
were.
that was pre-Godwinny.
Oh, okay. But you know, we have encountered those cracks before, and we did close it.
Then why didn't you close this one as well?
Well, I asked him, but he didn't want to. But maybe if we
What?
go back, you know.
Why would we care if he wants to or not? Force him!
Well, you're making a good point there. Yes. What do you think about? I mean, we have all the guns and all the armor. We're in this town. Maybe if we try to recruit a little bit of an army and go back and try to see if we can restore something, maybe? I don't know.
Well, of course we need to make sure that we can trust them to arm, untrained civilians is quite a bad idea, I would say. I remember when I was younger and...
Yeah, your day in
And-
the army, we know.
Yes.
No, but okay, let's say it like this. There is a big fight going on in the capital. We saved
there is.
Corbin and Sophia. There are two sides, and we just looted their armory. Why don't we try? What if we go back and try to set up a militia army to secure the government house and give that crack in the sky a good rumble again? What do you say, old sport? Ah.
Well, I must say I am enticed, but my uncle told us to leave post-haste.
Yeah, but what if he just wanted to save your ass because he thought you weren't safe?
Are you saying he doesn't think that I am as great as you think I am?
Let's swallow this. Yes! Oh, that was hard.
Ooh! Där visste man inte.
Gonna make a meme out of that. Gonna make a meme out of that. Hard to swallow pills.
Well, let's do it. Let's recruit a small group of militiamen, trustworthy people that we will take to the capital and make sure to close this crap.
Yes. You know, when people are filled with testosterone and stuff, we're most happy. It's just after Masters of Scario game. No one is more engulfed in flames and such after a fight.
Yes, of course, they would, of course, want to have a piece of the action themselves, I would suppose.
Yes, so right after Masters of Scario, we recruit some boys. I mean,
Men, you mean?
men. Yes, man. Drive off to
Boys.
city. No boy, no child soldiers. That would be bad. That's a bad idea. And we drive back to the city and let them help us into the government house, because I would say that the government house has become a stronghold for the dark evil that lies within.
I do believe so too, yes.
Because
I
I'm
shall
afraid-
lead the fray,
Yes, of course.
with
No.
you as my second in command, Lieutenant.
Yay! Now let's get some sleep. Yes?
Yes, we have a big day tomorrow.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Good talk. Now just convince the others.
No, that will be no problem. Of course, I am the most trustworthy person, and then I start to yabber.
Yeah. And go back to my cold dinner. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and takes about 5 minutes for you guys up in the hotel room, and the doctor arrives. And yeah, so you called?
He's bad. Again.
Yeah, of course. He looked really bad last time I was here. She walks up to Alfie and looks at him and takes his temperature and stuff like that. Does it give out that he has a fever? But it surely looks like he has one.
Yeah. Might be.
What have happened to him and
Is Sophia in the room?
yes, she is resting.
Maybe that woman can help.
Well, sir, I think she really needs to rest.
Well,
So-
she's all that mindful as Alfie has become lately.
He can talk with his mind.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
really weird.
I think you guys have got one drink too much.
Hey, doctor, I can hear voices too.
She's just standing there, so okay, you guys are clearly drunk.
No, actually,
No.
I'm not.
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes.
One time, my truck talked to me. Or, well, not
I
one
think
time,
so.
it
I think so.
regularly talks to me, actually. It's
Yeah.
quite...
He's the machine spirit.
It started with my little brother, and he's special. And I'm starting to become afraid I'm special too.
Well, okay. He looks really bad, but he might have eaten something, or well, he might be shit-faced drunk. But I have never seen. So if he gets worse, call me. But do not call me because you're drunk. I'm just here to help and see that someone doesn't die. Okay?
We are not drunk.
No.
Well, hope you have a pleasant morning tomorrow. And, well, call me if he's getting worse. Okay?
Fine.
Yeah. And she looks really tired too.
I go and wake up Sophia.
It's really hard to wake her up. She's deep rest, but after a while she. Yes.
You have to help Alfie. I think he's trapped in some kind of head mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, I had some weird dream about him.
Yeah, we all did. I think.
Yeah, she.
Should we bring a priest? Or maybe not.
The power of the Emperor compels you.
Do you want the priest to look at Alfie? And she looks over and,
Oh,
well, with her blind eye, she looks towards Alfie. Well, I just think he's not used to his powers yet, so he might have opened the door, and well, recent events may be harder to him than it looks at first. So just let him rest, and we will see what happens.
okay.
And she
Okay.
moans a bit, and she tries to turn around. She looks down at her chest and see all the bandages and with the blood, and oh fuck. And she tries to go to sleep again.
Have you all read what Seraph wrote?
Yeah.
No one will take this heretical sign, if that was the case. No. We're no heretics.
Ah, no,
No.
you're not. Yeah, so do you want to go to
What
bed,
the
or
heretic?
do you want to go to? It's a bar in the capital.
I think I'm pretty tired.
Yeah. Walter?
Or, well, I did take a sip.
You
So
did take a sip.
I'm not that tired actually.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go to the bar.
Yeah, you walk down and you see that the bar is closed, but you feel actually, yes, you feel really good. You feel rested.
I think I'm gonna take a stroll
Yeah.
around the block.
Yeah, and you come outside and it's a beautiful night, and this city feels really safe. It feels calm. It's fresh air, and yeah.
I go look for a well, I don't know, hardware store, not really, but tech store.
Yeah, you walk. You see a sign a few blocks down from the arena and Neckbreaker Inn. It's like a neon sign. Do you walk down there and look?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and you look in, and the sign says trinkets and stuff. And you look into the shop, and well, it looks like it has quite a lot of stuff in here.
Is it open?
Well, it's the middle of the night, so no.
Well, you never know in this town.
Yeah, no, it's closed.
Well, I put the name in my memory, and
Yeah, and it says it's closed tomorrow too, since it's game day.
stupid games. Well, do I see anything that catches my attention as I walk around?
Roll a perception.
Oh yeah, that's one of the main things. Yeah, right.
Yes. Yeah, a sudden horde of mutated atomic zombie kittens emerges.
Oh my god!
No.
Luckily, I have my laser vision.
Yes. No. But you see this a golden retriever running a few blocks back away.
Okay.
It runs. It looks like it runs up into the woods.
I wonder what that dog is seeing. Is there woods in the city?
Yeah, it's woods outside the city. There are a few trees, but it looks like it's running towards the outskirts of the city.
Well, I follow.
Yeah, you follow the dog where you saw it last, and you see, yeah, it runs up on in the woods, and the woods go up since it's in the valley. It goes up, and you do not see any traces of it, but you could do a survive and try and see if you could trace the dog. Yeah, you walk into the woods and you start looking, but yeah, the dog is gone.
I need to program myself a tracker.
Do you want to program a tracker right now?
Well, I guess I start walking back.
Yeah, you can walk back. If you want to do some tinkering stuff, you have stuff in the trucks.
Yeah, but I don't have a workshop or anything.
No,
But I
no.
guess
Well, you have some combi tools. You can do some easy stuff. Modify your truck if you want to, or
yeah, I guess I go to the truck.
Yeah.
But if anyone else want to do anything, they can do that first.
I think everyone else is sleeping actually.
Yep, we're sleeping.
Okay. Well, then I
Well,
go do some tinkering then.
yeah. Is there something special you want to do, or do you want to think about it while we fast forward to
Yeah, we can
the
do that.
morning?
Yep.
Yeah. So, what time do you want to wake up?
At 6 o'clock, so to get the best breakfast.
I will sleep till 7. Yeah, 7.
8.
7 and 8. Okay, yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think I need to sleep.
Yeah, Godwin, you wake up and you hear that there is something going on outside the trucks. God damn it, my cam is...
And when you wake up, you see me sitting in bed with a slate, and I'm having written down a lot of ideas and drawings.
Yeah, you see...
What are you doing?
Yeah, you see Billy Joe sitting, tinkering, doing stuff.
A
Early
little black underneath my eyes, maybe.
Yeah.
Rings around them. Bag.
Cannon fodder, what are you doing here?
I'm bursting with ideas. I want to go home soon.
Have you been sleeping, Billy?
No. Why?
Well, how... shouldn't you sleep, to be able to drive the trucks
I'm
home?
not tired.
Well, you might be when you drive. Don't you remember how Alfie went last night? He fell asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, but that's amateur behavior.
Very well.
Shut up now. I need to write.
Well, I need breakfast. Sebastian,
Yes, sir.
take a note in the blue book that I should be riding with Ike in the future.
Yes, quite good, sir. Ride with Alfie. Right.
No, damn it, Ike. Sebastian, do I need to fire you again and give you a flogging?
Have you fired me, sir?
Oh, right. You never heard. No, of course I have not.
Okay, quite good. So,
And I go to eat some breakfast.
yeah, it's a magnificent English type breakfast. A lot of good stuff in there.
Wonderful. I pick out the best beans, the best bacon, the best tomatoes.
Oh, Do you
The best sausages, the best of everything.
some haggis too? There is haggis.
They don't have that at an English breakfast now, would they?
No, that's on the Scottish one, but these one have actually a fine haggis.
Marvelous, that I would have some of that as well. Yes, yes. Pretty much some of everything on my plate. So I will be stuffed for the day and
Perfect.
prepared for my speech.
Perfect. Yeah, since you are stuffing yourself, it takes a while for you to eat, and sorting out the perfect stuff and give the rest to Sebastian. It's a tedious work for you to eat breakfast.
Sebastian, pick out the second best bits and bring out a plate to Ike. I believe he deserves it.
Quite good, sir. Yes, sure. Yeah, and he gets another plate where you can put the second best bits of food.
Does he
Mouse.
piss in my food?
Sebastian.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sebastian likes you. He hates me.
Ah.
Yeah, okay. Ike, you wake up around 6:30 as you hear Billy Joe is mumbling and tinkering and doing stuff in the truck. He's looking for something.
What the fuck are you doing in the truck? We're trying to sleep here. Oh.
I have come up with some ideas. I need to write stuff down and take inventory, and I need to get back to my shop.
Have you been doing drugs? I mean, your eyes are like this big.
No, I'm just excited. Really excited and a little
Yeah.
scared, but most excited.
Why are you scared, Billy Joe?
Well, didn't you have a weird dream?
Yes.
And you should have seen Alfie. He was shaking and sweating, and I think his head was mumbo-jumboing.
Yes. Okay, take it easy now, Billy Joe. But what do you think about we go back and fix our problem so Alfie does not have his bad dreams?
What problem?
You remember when we blow up that chair on the top of the government house?
Well, yeah.
And there was a rift opening up? The bad thing?
Did I see that through the robo eyes?
Yes.
Because
Oh,
I just noticed the explosion. Okay.
Yeah, you noticed the
the-
explosion, but you got that things too.
No,
No.
every communication was
Yes.
out when she did it.
Yes, yeah.
So no one I talked to knows
So,
that.
what rift?
Well, right. Remember when there was a rift opening up where we went into a rift just when we were about the church and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, that one opened up in the government house as well.
Gosh darn.
And we didn't close it.
Oopsie
Remember that-
poopsie.
You remember that when we went down to Dr. Merrick's basement to get Alfie?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
I still have some nightmares.
I had nightmares about him too. I dreamt he was crushing Alfie. Do you think that green mean thing has something to do with this?
Oh, it might,
I
actually.
mean, Alfie talked a lot about black stuff, and the guards had black stuff written.
Their eyes are black.
Yes.
What happened at the military's place?
I don't really want to talk about it. There were lots of people and we killed a lot of them. I'm not proud of that, Bill Joe. I'm really not proud of that. Not at all, actually.
Well, how we're gonna close it?
I actually had a plan with Godwin last night. What if we wait until tonight when Masters of Scario is done, you know, everybody's so hyped and so forth. We gather a group of people, we equip them with las guns, and we equip them with armor. Drive back to the city, and they help us retake the government house and we close the rift.
You
With
know,
Alfie and Sophia's help.
I could use your help because you have a business mind. And I have these plans, and I show him my design of a mech suit based on the what his name
Proxy.
proxy.
Hey, Billy Joe.
Imagine with this helmet thingy, the signals to my brain controls the suit, and I like become a robot.
Ka-ching!
Imagine the weapons we can place on the arms and stuff.
Imagine the weapon we can sell. I mean, yes, of course.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a better business than booze.
It is. It really is. Billy Joe, if we can get that mech suit, how fast can we get it to work?
Well, if I get the proper stuff and a good workshop,
Billy
I
Joe,
think I can.
Billy Joe, what do you need to get? What weapons do you need? What weapons could we use? Because if we drive over there, I can build weapons for you. If you give me, if you drop the schematics, I will build weapons for you on the way to the government house.
Well, I don't really know much about weapons, but we can mount pretty much anything.
So if I build it, you will mount it.
Hell yeah.
We can do this. Are you game?
I
can totally do
am
this.
really.
We're gonna save Alfie.
Sorry, I am straight, but I'm on this plan.
All right. Then after tonight, we gather up some people and drive back to the government house. We get back that robot you love and we place the weapons on them. And we'll fix the weapons today. Right?
Okie dokie.
Great.
I need these quality parts and a
Alright.
quality workshop.
Well, you know, I know this city. I'll fix that for you. Just give.
I saw a place yesterday called Trinkets and stuff, and they might have some good stuff. And
Well, why don't you just go there and buy it?
well, I could check it out. I don't have really much
Why didn't you
credits
buy it last night?
thrown. What?
Why didn't you do it last night?
It was closed.
Well, soccer has a goalie. That doesn't keep us from scoring.
Well,
We'll get in there.
Yeah,
All right. Well, what's the place name you said? Trinkets and stuff.
yeah.
All right, we'll fix that. We'll fix that. No problem. No problem. We'll fix that. Yes, just gotta get some breakfast and then we can go over there and do stuff. Everybody will be busy with the Masters of Scario. No problem. No problem. We'll fix that. Yes.
I'm so excited.
I just can't hide it. All right. I want to eat some breakfast and I want to go and break into trinkets and stuff.
Okay, yeah. Billy
gonna
Joe,
go
do you want to
find
eat something
well.
too, or do you want to...
Yeah, I could eat some
Yeah.
tiny bit.
Yeah, you enter the tavern and you see how Godwin is sorting the food to plates and... Yeah. Sitting there, eating some and putting some other on the side. What do you do?
Me?
Yeah, both you and Billy Joe. As you enter, you see how Godwin sits there.
I want to go for Walter. I need to wake him up.
Oh yeah, you know where the room is. You can go up.
I kick in the door. Walter! Walter, wake up! Walter!
Wake up and
Walter, come on, wake up!
what? What's happened?
We got job to do. We got job to do, okay?
What?
We need to break into a house.
No.
Yes?
He said to the sheriff.
Okay, let's reflect. I need to break into a house and you need to keep watch. Yes?
Why?
Well,
Yes,
first
that's
he
a good-
wanted you to be the sheriff, then now he wants you to be a burglar.
Well, I need you to be the sheriff so I can do crimes so I don't get punished. But that was another thought, and I have completely abandoned that now because other things are in place. We need to go back to the city. We're not done at the government place.
Yeah, I think we are done.
No? Do you
Need to
remember
go
that
on.
rift that appeared?
Yeah, no, Alfie didn't want to look at it.
Yes. So we'll take Alfie there, and Godwin will force him to close it, or we will help Sophia there, so Alfie and Sophia can close it.
Have you looked at him? He looks like shit.
Yes. I had a dream about the green mean thing crushing Alfie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody had.
What if we released him again?
The green stuff
Yeah.
you
the
already
green-
did. Don't you remember?
Yes.
He went poof and out somewhere.
Yes, but what if we can close that rift and trap him inside, and he doesn't have to be around here anymore?
I think he's out in the woods doing other stuff, not in the work.
I think that those rifts are not so healthy to be open.
Oh, yeah, true. But George Dredd had the town, didn't he? They can close the rift, can
But
they?
I don't think he had the power to close it. I mean, Corporal Dallas had all of the military assembled. I mean, I don't think James Dredd have all the bullets to kill them all with.
But he's pretty muscular.
Yeah, he could rip the heads off them. I don't think he has enough ammunition to do it. So
Yeah,
just hear me out. Just hear me out. So the plan is. Oh, hello.
yeah, okay. Why do we need to break into this place to go back to the capital?
Yes. Okay. So I can make guns, and
Yes.
Billy Joe wants to fix the robot proxy who cut me open. I'm healed, by the way.
Well,
Thank you.
we left him.
Yes. And we put the weapons on the robot. And Billy Joe can go like pew 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 pew, hoya, and all the stuff.
Okay. So the plan is break in, take weapons,
No, we're not
go to the
stealing.
capital.
Yeah.
Go to the capital, get the robot, Billy fix the robot, and then storm the palace.
And close the rift. Yes.
No.
Yes, that's the plan. Shut up.
I'm not there, right?
Nope.
You're not there.
You are eating breakfast with the
This is-
Godwinnie.
This is like when you describe something. Oh, Pa, can you get this for me at the store? Yeah, sure. And he gets completely the wrong stuff.
No, this is my plan. I just tinker with you. You want to get a robot. That's fine. But we want to use you to storm the government house with a robot.
I want to build my own.
Oh,
suit.
yes, you will build your own suit, but we need to fix this thing before. Why am I talking to you? You're eating breakfast. Shut up. I'm doing my manipulative stuff here, okay?
Okay. You do you.
But we need to break into this tinkering stuff so we can build weapons and stuff. We're not gonna steal anything. We just need a workshop to work within. And tonight, we leave after the Masters of Scario. People will be like, oh yeah, for testosterone, I wanna kick stuff and kick asses. We bring them back to the government house, and they help us storm the government house while it's still buffed up.
So you can build weapons.
Yes, I'm an armorer, actually.
Oh, right.
Weren't you an armor guy who builds armor?
Read. Metagamer.
I don't
Uh,
read.
Wait, I need
I was
something
not
to
elected
read.
to
Okay.
read. I was elected to lead.
Apparently, Aftonbladet thought Thor was fläskig, välhamrad blockbuster.
Wait, what?
Yes,
What
Yes,
did
you
you
say?
read?
I read the cover behind on this.
The what now?
Yeah, you told us to read, so I read something. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes, well, yeah. So we
Yeah.
build weapons, and tonight, after the fight, we go back to the capital and we storm and help James Dredd to take over the palace, and we close the rift. And I think we can save Alfie by doing so, actually,
Okay.
because he's not looking so hot, actually,
No, not this.
or he's looking way too hot, depending on how we say it.
Yes. But why do you need to break in? Could you just borrow the place?
No, it's close, so it technically wouldn't be break-in.
Yes, technically it would be breaking.
Well, technically it would be break-in,
Yes.
but we wouldn't steal anything. Technically.
Okay, but I have to try to find the owner first, so we can borrow it. You can build your weapons.
Okay. Okay, you can try to find owner. Okay, yes. If
Yes.
you want to be that legally and stuff, and okay, we'll do that.
Yes. You, my good
Ah.
sir, put me to the sheriff. I cannot break the law and be the sheriff at the same time.
Yes, that's the beauty of it. Of course you can. You can bend the law.
No, I cannot bend the law.
Yes, you can.
Bending the law, bending the law.
Well, he probably could bend the law in audio, but not in Meyer.
Ah, okay.
Well,
Well-
since in audio it's, well, it's more easy since he's the only one.
Off the grid.
Yes.
All right,
Must
then
build
Walter, you.
Torden.
That's the. So yeah, it solves everything. But then Walter, you go fix the owner.
Yes, I told him.
Nice.
Or he.
He, she, it. I don't know.
Yes. Breakfast, I guess.
Yes, breakfast. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you arrive down at the breakfast table and Billy Joe is eating everything. His mouth is full with egg and bacon, and you still see Godwin is picking. It's a weird ritual, actually, picking some stuff out of the food, putting it on one plate, and then leave some and put something else on another plate.
Say there, good man. What are you doing, Sebastian?
Sebastian?
Wasn't it him?
No,
putting stuff-
it's Godwin.
Sebastian is
Oh.
no. Sebastian is getting the second best. I am already have gotten the best food.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so Sebastian is putting stuff on a plate from a bigger plate.
Yes.
Oh, hello, Ikefellow. Here is your plate, and he gives it to you.
My plate? Why is
Yes.
this my plate?
Well, as Mr. Godwin said, I should pick out the second best thing of everything and put it on your plate.
Okay. I guess. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is getting weird. I'll jug in everything and start to prepare how to build the weapons.
Yeah.
Yes, I have the perfect plan actually.
Amazing. Yeah, there are a few people here
Need
eating
a
breakfast.
Tech priest.
Yes, it's so amazing. Judas Tech Priest. Ah.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah, Walter, as you are standing and loading up, it's a buffet. So you know, you're loading up the breakfast. There is I don't know if I say this correct, but an adolescent boy, a teenager, comes up to you and, excuse me, sir,
Hmm?
have you seen my dog? And he shows you a picture of a golden retriever.
Oh, sorry. Just arrived.
A few pictures actually. One is he around 8 years old holding a puppy, and then when he's older playing with this dog.
Oh, sorry, boy. Just arrived yesterday night.
Okay.
It's Ivan.
If you see it, could you tell Carl that you saw him, or bring him?
Am I sitting by the table?
Yeah, you're sitting by the. Oh well, if you want to bring some food, you can do that too.
I've been eating while they were upstairs.
Yeah.
Can I see that picture?
Yeah, he walks up to you and shows you the picture of the dog and himself.
I've seen this dog.
Oh,
yesterday.
Yesterday?
Or this night.
Yeah, he ran out late this night, and I can't seem to find him.
He ran up the woods to the north.
Yeah, we can do north. Oh, do you think you can help me find this dog?
It looked like he saw something and ran away, and I followed a bit, but I lost him.
Oh, okay, thank you. Could you help me find my dog?
Well, I'm not that good of a tracker, but I know a tracker. It's Walter.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a really good tracker.
Could you? And he looks at all of you. And could you help me find my dog? His name is Scruffy.
Scruffy.
Like to sniff stuff.
I like to sniff other dogs' butts.
I'll be quiet now.
Don't laugh at my dog's name.
No, absolutely, I wouldn't dare to.
No.
Scruffy.
He looks at you and he sees Ike's laughing. He puts the second best beans in his mouth. Scruffy.
Scruffy will tell how he lived, sniffing butts.
Yeah. So, do you want to help the
Yes,
boy?
we can help. Do we? You know what? Godwinny can find that.
I will be quite busy. I'm preparing a speech for this night. Walter, why don't you find this little runt's dog? Why is he dirty, by the way?
The dog?
No, the boy.
No, he's not dirty.
How
Uh,
clean is he?
Yeah, he's very clean.
Cleaner than
wow.
you.
Say, boy,
Okay.
what is your name?
It's Joshua Matthews, sir.
Oh, that's a commoner's name. Walter, help him, but just enough.
Walter, shoot him.
Flog him first.
Yeah, I can take a look. Sure.
Oh, thank you.
And I bring Stan with me.
You
No,
bring-
I go alone.
You go alone. You don't bring Billy Joe with you?
Stan?
Why would you want to bring Stan?
I know. Because Billy O had to do something else. Alright, Billy O?
Yeah, Billy
Yeah.
Joe knows where the dog ran up in the woods.
You fancy another trip to the mountains?
Well, I can show you the way, but I need to go to a store.
Yeah, the store is on
Wow.
the way towards where you saw
Yeah.
the dog. So
Yeah.
okay, you wanna? Yeah, you eat up your stuff and you can head out. Start walking. You come by the trinkets and stuff, and it looks closed, as the note said. Still the same notes from last night that well, closed due to the fight.
Is Ike with us?
I don't know if he followed or if he's still plotting the plan.
No, I'm breaking in.
Good.
You're at the shop, okay?
No, wait. I'm drawing up weapons. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yes.
so it's closed today since it's game day.
Yeah, right. I guess I go back and plan with Ike.
You're not gonna
Or do
show
you-
me?
Do you want company? Well, I thought I showed you.
Now it's about halfway the shop.
Okay,
Very
well,
short.
then I continue with Walter.
Yeah.
It was just up here.
Yeah, and you get
Yeah.
you come to this forest a bit, and it's
And wait. I bring my last gun.
you bring. Yep,
That's
sure.
right. Just so we're clear.
I will allow that. You have it on your back,
Yes.
or should
Yes.
I?
Use a danger point.
I want to buy one of your dice. Yeah, you stand there at the edge of the forest and Can you roll a survival for me?
He should get some pluses because I pointed him in the right direction. Giggity.
Yeah. Giggity. Roll the dice, and I will see what happens. Yeah, you walk, you see Billy Joe said, yeah, I just saw him running up here and I can't do the your voice. I lost him. You start looking and it's almost getting very clear to you that, well, you see the prints of the dog. You see other stuff too, but you focus down on and you see the footprints of the dog, or paw prints. It's almost as clear day for you, and you see they lead, and you can follow them up in the woods.
Well, Billy Joe, this way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you start walking up. I'm gonna change the music a bit.
I don't really have time to go dog hunting.
But the shop is closed. Come on. Some fresh air will do you good.
Okay.
Get your head clean. No.
How is my head, by the way?
Let's see here. Roll a toughness test for me. What?
Damn. Damn.
It's fine. Bastard. Yeah. It's fine. You feel, you feel really fine. Even that you only slept like half an hour last night or something
I
like
have
that.
my data slate when I walk in the woods, and I could add this here and this spectrum and 45-degree angle here.
Yeah, you hear how Billy Joe mumbles, but you just cancel it out. And being in the woods again like this feels really, really nice to you, Walter. And you follow the tracks and you see this very old building standing in the woods. It's completely fallen down, and completely is the wrong word. It's real old, ruggedy. The windows is broken, the roof has fallen in. The fourth wall has a hole in it, and you see that the tracks leads up towards this house. And can I get the chat to roll a d10 for me while we do this?
Well, look like it in there, that old house.
That looks kind of unstable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Come on,
do
let's
walk.
take a closer look.
Yeah, as you get closer to the house, you see that the tracks move around the house to the back side of it, and there is a couple of trees standing on some rocks, and the tracks lead toward these trees.
Well, is that bad? They rolled a 1.
That depends.
That should be good.
We're about to find out.
Yes.
Next day, 2 dead bodies are found in the woods
Yeah.
next to a dog.
Exactly. A dog ate face of one of them. So what do? You walk closer to trees where the tracks goes.
Hello, doggy, doggy, doggy.
You hear a little.
I didn't hear anything.
Ah, okay. You hear a little. You hear a dog little squeal like. Well, Walter, it's very faint and a bit echoing, and to you who know animals, it's almost like it's scared. Even though you hear that in that small, faint sound. And it comes from where the trees are standing.
Hey, Billy O.
Yeah.
I think the dog is scared. I can hear it. Come on, let's
I
go.
wonder what he's scared of. I bring forth old Betty. Or was it Betsy?
Shouldn't you rename it Old Scruffy?
Don't you have a new one?
New Betty.
Yeah, I guess. But that's all.
Old
That's
Scruffy.
old Betty too. Then.
Old Betty too. Not New Betty the First. Yeah, so do you walk up to the
Oh,
trees?
of course, new Betty.
Yeah, you walk up and it's some rocks and some grass. But you see that the tracks leads in between the trees and underneath the grassy parts. You start pulling the grass away and it's a small hole. You don't fit, but the dog would fit. And as you look inside, you see, well, one of the rocks are loose, so you could make the entrance bigger.
I help.
Yeah, as you start,
Right. Shouting the dog's name is like.
Scruffy.
Gruffy!
Yeah, you do not hear anything as you shout, but as you start moving the rocks around, you hear this sound again from the dog that it's afraid inside.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You are managed to remove rocks so you could get in. Because when you remove them, you see it. Well, it's quite a large. It's almost like a cellar, stone cellar.
you wanna go first, Tracker?
Sure.
Do you have your? Have you moved the flashlight from old Betsy to new Betsy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you come in and this is a vast room. It's a bit of corridor, and you shine your flashlight around, and you see it's quite nice, large rocks that they are formed in, like how it's called, this valve
Arc.
arch,
Arch.
Arch. Yeah.
and it goes about 5 meters in front of you. Then it splits two ways.
Wait. Can we hear which direction? Gruffy?
Are you standing by the crossroad, or so to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you look both ways, and you hear some dripping, but you don't hear Scruffy anywhere. You look, and to the left, it's quite a large room, and to your right, you see how the arch turns to the left after a few meters.
So we are in a square room.
You are in like a corridor.
Okay.
The corridor splits in two. To your left, there is a squared room, and to your
Okay.
right, the corridor continues and turns left again.
So behind this room, like.
No,
Well, oh,
I can
well,
draw
let's
a
go.
bit like this, and I'm drawing on the map here that I don't show the stream. But
Oh, like a T intersection.
yes, like this.
I see. Should we check to the left first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Is this like a sewer or something?
I don't know.
Just yeah, as you talk, it's a bit echoing and it's quite moist in here. And you enter the bigger room. There are some shelves, and it looks like it's wine shelves, and they are quite rotten. But there are a few flasks lying on the ground. As you look around, you see a rat or two running around, hiding from the light. But you do not see any.
Dinner.
You don't see a scruff in here.
I'm gonna look if I find anything. But, well, I don't.
I want to take a quick look too. Nope.
Yeah, you find these old brown bottles with a cork in it and no label. There are 3 of them that aren't broken, but there are a few broken bottles.
What's this?
I pop the cork and smell if I know the smell.
It smells like red wine.
Okay.
Do you want to taste it?
Nope. I don't like wine.
Maybe we can give it to Ike and he can sell it.
That fancy pants drink. Yeah, we can bring it, but
Yep, you can bring
Yeah.
the flask if you want.
Yeah, take one.
I take one too.
Yeah, you can bring all 3 if you want to. It's an easy.
Okay, I take two.
Perfect. Yeah, and as you are looking around, you hear the dog squealing again. And you most certainly know it's not from this room.
Let's check the other place.
Do we really want to go through all this for a dog we don't even know?
Why?
Scruffy.
Are you scared?
We
It's
got
scruffy.
stuffed.
Are you scared now, Sheldon?
No, I'm just real excited to get started on my project.
Yeah, but we need to talk to the owner first so you can... Oh, we need to go back to the capital and get the proxy and then you can start.
Okay.
We can't do that before after tonight, apparently. So might as well find this dog.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
You-
I'm not afraid.
You're not.
Yeah,
Yeah, we walk towards.
Yeah, you
Okay.
walk towards it, and the corridor continues, and my cam is acting up. And yeah, it's still
My cam is really poor quality.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't know why, because in Discord it's crystal
yeah,
clear,
it's
and in the...
it's from my part,
Oh,
I
okay.
imagine. Yeah, the archway continues a bit, then it's a larger room at the end of it. And it's about 5 meters long, and there are 4, 2 on each side, like hollow areas. As you
Could
walk.
you draw?
Yeah, I can draw a few. It's like, oh, sorry. They are about here and here, but more symmetrical.
Okay.
As you walk past and look, you see inside this, it's like almost like a sanctuary. In the first one, you look down, it's like a statue has stood here. You only see the feet, and it have broken from the ankles. And the one on the other side is a statue. It's perfectly fine, and it's an angel.
Oh no. Is it like the angels we see?
Bugger.
Yeah.
They are quite similar. This one looks a lot more friendlier, but
Oh, yes.
Walter, you recognize this?
Yeah, I'll put the same, like the one we find down Scario.
Mm-hmm.
But this one look friendlier.
Still creepy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Are there statues in the upper indentations as
yes,
well?
there are 2 statues there. And as you getting closer, you see from the left side in the room, there is a faint light, and you hear the dog is quite scared inside there.
Don't put this light. Yeah, we're walking.
You walk in.
Me too.
Yeah, and you look around, and in the corner to your right, you see the dog is huddling up towards the corner, and about halfway on the left side of the wall, you see one of these cracks that is split open and shining this purplish glow that you have seen before.
Gosh darn my darn.
Oh, okay. It's here too. We
Um,
need to fix Alfred.
we
So
need
he
to
can
get.
fix them.
Yeah. I try to call the dog. Scruffy, come here, boy.
Yeah, and he just runs and jumps up in your arms. And as you do that, you flashlights turn around and you see there are about 5 statues in this room, and I will draw them. They are about there, and the crack is here. You see those statues, and they are not friendly. They are quite angry. They are moving towards where the dog was sitting, huddling up.
And he was in the right corner, right?
Yeah, he was down here.
You've been fucked by bath salt scruffy.
Yeah.
Walter, run like hell.
Yeah.
No, don't
What?
turn your eyes from them. Let's back away slowly.
Yeah.
Right.
Before you start backing away, you see in the crack, you see something familiar. It's almost like there is someone in the crack in the wall.
I wonder who.
Well, I'm staring at the statues, shining my light on them.
Do you want to go and look in the crack?
No.
And we do I need to go by the crack, or can you go like to the other side and see into it?
Yeah, you can just take a few steps into the room.
I'm carrying the dog and shining my light on the statues. You
Yes,
can watch if you want.
Yeah, I take a look.
Yeah, you go and take a look, and this is quite weird for you because you see the exact moment when Ike jumped into the crack, and you see you are following him behind.
Gosh darn! What? Let's get out of here.
Well, what do you see, Walter? I want to get out of here.
Yeah, I see Ike jumping into the other crack, and me follow.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Well, I back out.
back out. Yes.
You're backing out.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and you're backing out, and when you're walking past the indentations, you see that the statues there have moved their heads. Not much else.
I'm starting to run.
Yeah. Do you turn around and run? Both of you, or?
I run like backwards and remembering.
Yeah,
to
you're
try.
holding. This is a weird situation for you because you're holding this dog. Golden retrievers are quite big. You're holding your shotgun with the lights, and you're running backwards.
Yep.
Yeah. Walter, what are you doing? How are you moving?
I'm backing away slowly.
Yeah.
Step by step.
I'm dropping Scruffy so he can run by himself.
Yeah, just as you drop Scruffy, just runs out. And for each time your flashlight have moved, so you have not seen the angels in the bigger room, they are, next time the flashlight goes towards it, they are closer. So they are moving towards you.
Jävlar.
Fan.
Yeah, so you run out and when you are in the first corridor where you entered, you see the light behind you. You see how the angel seems to stop about in the intersection.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, let's get the fuck out of here.
Maybe we should close the entrance somehow.
yeah, you get out
But-
and
But we need.
last look you look in, you see that the angels are standing in the intersection. They are standing in like an arc, like
I don't think they can get out.
What?
We should get the others.
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
do you wanna-
Right.
Yeah, and Scruff is waiting on you outside.
Okay, let's get the others. BJ.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, and he follows you. I'm just gonna change the music. Back at the Neckbreaker Inn. What are you guys doing?
Just
doing
preparing my speech.
You're preparing your speech. Ike, what are you doing?
I am drawing up plans for the guns.
Yeah.
And thinking about how to fix it so it will be remote controlled. And I have some ideas for that. Yes.
Amazing. Yeah, you sit there a while and then Walter and Billy Joe and this golden retriever comes into the Neckbreaker Inn, and the golden retriever just runs to Joshua and jumps up in his arms, and he comes over. Oh, thank you so much, sirs. How can I repay you?
10,000 thrones?
It was nothing.
I don't have 10,000, but I.
Well, you got the dog. Get the fuck out of here now. Hey,
Yeah.
hey guys, we need to talk.
Yeah, he's standing there, but, looking at you. But I want to give you something, and he hands over 500 thrones to you, Billy Joe.
Oh, thank you kindly. Sorry,
No.
little guy, duder.
No, I'm the one who should thank you. And then he scuffles away.
We have a problem.
Yeah.
Right?
What problem might that be?
You know the things that we found in the bunker in Scario?
Oh, yeah.
Angel
finally.
things?
No, what?
We got those two here.
What
We
things?
got those.
The statue thingies.
What
Yeah.
statue thing? What bunker are you speaking about?
Oh, right, you weren't there.
Yeah. Are the angels back?
Well, there were like these angel statues, but they moved when you didn't look at them. And-
Have you tried destroying them?
I think so.
They don't work like that.
No.
Yeah, you have destroyed a few, but it was quite hard.
And you know what else is creepy, Ike?
No.
Know the crack you jump into at the church or the bar? Heaven? Golden. Yeah. there was a crack up there, the mountain too,
Okay.
and I saw you jump in, and then me.
That is creepy.
Yeah.
Up to make sure that now we can close it, like you said, Ike. This would be a perfect test. Let's grab Alfie and go up there.
Do you think he's strong enough?
Well,
No.
we have to test somehow. Now is good as any time.
We should bring Sophia too.
Yes, we should.
But
There
she
you
is
go.
also feeling crappy.
We should really bring them. Are they well so they can move?
You go up and look at Alf and you look at Sophia. Both are. Sophia is awake, but she can barely move without hurting. Alfie is still resting.
Well, I'll ask Sophia if he knows anything about these kind of rifts. Well, is she
Oh.
well enough to talk?
Yeah, she can talk, but she doesn't know anything about these rifts. Just haven't heard of it. And she
Okay.
didn't even see the one up in the tower. She was out.
Okay. Oh. How long do you think until you're really awake? I mean, I'll tell them about the plan. I don't wanna tell everybody about the plan for the third time. Everybody knows the plan now.
Yeah.
But I'm not going there and shutting down a portal. If
Yeah,
and Alfie
she
together.
tries to stand up, but she just falls down again into the bed. Hard to tell. Just a few days, maybe.
Few days.
Useless.
What do you think about Alfie?
And she looks up at Godwin, and you see how she starts to concentrate towards you, and you are getting very hot, Godwin.
Well, I know.
No, it's
No.
not in the good way.
Ah.
More in the bad way. It's like someone turn up the temperature, so you are starting to sweat. It's really hot in this room right now for you.
Sebastian,
Yes, sir.
turn down the heat, if you please.
Well, it's quite soothing in here, sir. It's a quite good
Pardon me.
temperature.
Well. Plan is of the essence. Walter, you stay guard and watch
Roll
where
a
you found
toughness
it.
test for me. Just for the fun of it.
Yes, come on then.
You don't care at all. Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
a little bit of heat has never destroyed them. I used to be in the sauna for hours.
You have been in the army for a day.
Yes, yes, of course I've been in the army. My day in the army that we all recall.
Yes. Yeah, you don't
Well-
care about the heat. And it's intensifying, it's getting really hot, and you all see that Godwin is sweating. Like... do you say sweat like a pig? I don't know. If that's a term you use, but you are sweating a lot.
Well, yes. Well, here's the plan for this. Since Sophia and Alfie obviously need to rest since they're unwell, apparently. Walter,
Yeah.
you should keep guard and watch this place where you saw these angel statues and where the rift is, so nothing unexpected happens. And as soon as something happens, you contact us. Where is the other walkie-talkie? So you can contact us directly.
Are you okay, Godwinnie?
Yeah. I think you need to rest too.
Yeah.
I am quite fine, I can assure you.
You're sweating like a pig.
No, this is my natural glow.
Yeah, and you just wipe up and it's just dripping of you.
Yes, and tonight, Ike and I shall try to recruit a small militia for this endeavor, so we can have some troops to close this rift, and the one in Ario, of course. And Billy Joe, well, I don't know really what you do. You can be in the first rank.
You know we have microbeats. At least I have.
Did you keep them, really?
I thought you did.
Well, that's marvelous. I thought
Well,
you'd
I got
throw them
one.
away. Marvelous.
I got my one, so I kept mine.
Marvelous. Then you can contact me through there.
I told everyone that the other guards could hear us through the comms. So I think I threw mine at least.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's all up to you if you throw it away. I imagine
No, I could keep it and just fix the frequencies and stuff.
Yeah. You can tinker with it.
Exactly.
Yes. Master of Tinkerer. Yeah, okay. You have a few hours to kill before it's evening and do stuff. What do you want to do on your free day in Mars?
Well, like... Care for
Well-
a shopping run?
Oh
Ike,
yeah. Yeah.
do we have any explosives?
Explosives? No,
Yeah.
but I can make some if you like. That's
Yeah.
not. Oh wait, no. Yes, yes, we do have some. I have some explosive. Why? Why you ask?
Because if I'm gonna watch the entries to the angels, I think my last gun will do that much help. They storm out or something. No bomb?
Scratch my pocket. Well, 2 grenades. Will that be enough?
Sure.
Here, take him.
Pull the
Ow.
pin and throw them over.
Here you go.
I have to say, I listened to a audiobook a few days back. They
Yeah.
were talking about orcs, and they were fighting. And one orc was fighting with a stick bomb. And then it blew up. Everyone was cashed down. He blow off the arm. The boss leader was, oh, hey, why we throw them?
Yes.
Oh. I give him my 2 grenades.
Yeah.
Cross them out. That you have 2 frags now. That's
Two.
the only thing I have. I can do more if you like, or some other stuff. But that will be later. Yes. I want to go and start building some weapons, modifying some weapons actually.
Yeah.
I would like to modify my Persuader last gun to be fitted for like a shoulder mount.
Yeah.
And make some easy attachments, so like just a pulling mechanism. So when it wants to shoot it, something just pulls the trigger so it shoots. And I want to strap away all unnecessary stuff like shoulder for the shoulders and stuff, the buttstock and so forth. Make it smaller and more compact.
Yeah.
And a swivel so it can swivel a little bit.
I would say that would probably take most of your day
Yes.
to do.
I think that's gonna be fucking awesome to have a swivel gun.
Is it? Do you want it mounted on your like shoulder or back, or do you want on
It's gonna go for proxy.
on on proxy? Yeah. Yeah, you will spend most of the day doing that until the fight tonight.
Yes. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you can do a roll and see how it goes. For you.
Yeah. Let's see, arm and air. Am I gonna fate point that, I think? Yes, I am.
Oh.
Better.
Well, you do it. It works pretty good. You get it done. You do it as you intended to, and yeah, you think this will work.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So Walter, what do you want to do? Do you just want to go up and sit and look at the stuff?
Yeah. Are they still in stuff? Haven't moved. Then someone look in it again.
Yeah, we will get back to you. We will do that the last. Since do you want to do something before you go up there?
Bring some food, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
But nothing. No.
Godwinny, what do you want to do something until the fight tonight?
Well, I would like to prepare just in case Walter would call. I sit out in the truck close to my sword, and then I just prepare my speech.
Yeah. You will have a magnificent speech.
It will be marvelous.
Yes. Billy Joe, what do you want to do?
I want to go to the trucks and try to. I don't know really.
You have some parts.
Yes. I want to try to build some kind of scanner. I don't
Yes.
remember what they're called.
Auspex.
Auspex.
Yes. Okay. I want you to do an tech use, but your stats is back to normal.
Yeah, I only had +1. But I get +10 for the combi tool stuff, right?
Yeah. Do you want to spend the entire time doing it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
could fate point it.
Yeah, you can if you want.
Yeah.
Or do you want to
to
hear what I'm about to say? Then you can
Yeah.
then you can fate point it.
It's 2 degrees of failure. I fate point it.
Yep. This is.
Oh.
Okay. Yes. Ike, are you in the truck modifying your last gun? Or where are you?
I think I broke into the.
Oh, then we need to do some other stuff if you're gonna break into the place and do it. That will be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So if you're at the trucks, no problem.
Okay.
Break.
If I can do it by the trucks with my basic tools.
Yes.
will do
Yeah,
that.
I think you can do it with the basic tools. But it take the entire day. It would
Yeah,
be
but that's
faster, but well, it's more risky to break in.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll do it at the trucks.
Yeah, and you are tinkering with the weapon, and Billy Joe is just running around. He's pulling some stuff out of Alfie's truck. He's grabbing some stuff from his box that he ordered. He is on a flow, and he has some kind of device in his hand.
What you doing there, Billy Joe?
I'm trying to build a kind of a motion sensor. But it's really tricky. Because I don't get a lot of range and I don't really get it how the component should be.
Can I make a perception to see if I can find what could be wrong with it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. It looks fine. It looks actually quite good to be truck parts and other components.
Yeah. That sounds. It looks really weird. It should be working actually. I mean, you
Yeah.
got all the parts right and the screen over there.
Yeah.
I might be needing a stronger battery.
Yeah. I imagine you grab a handle from a gun and a trigger. On top of it you have a small screen, and then you have some radio knobs on it and an antenna.
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Sounds about it.
Okay. You can write down scanner in your
Scanner.
inventory. Yeah, and okay, yeah, I've almost forgot. Walter, you pack your bags, you bring some food, and you start walking up into the woods. And yeah, now you are alone, and you get this calm feeling. It's really good, and you sit up by the entrance down to this cellar, and you look out, and it's a really great view over Meyer and see how the city's living, and it's amazing how it just flows into nature, and this is a really fine place to be. And you look into the hole where you came out, and you see that there are only 2 statues standing left. The 2 on left side, the first on the left side, and then the one on the right side. Those 2 are still there. I'm gonna draw like that.
Where are the others then?
You can, if you want, you can roll on survival, on tracking, or perception, or anything like that. It's almost like I need to show the chat or the viewers this magnificent map.
Ooh,
Oh, amazing. Yeah, you start looking around. Where do you want to look? How do you want to look? Do you want to look in the area, or do you want to specifically look at the entrance, or how do you want to look?
Is Walter there alone?
Yes. With that roll, you can do the area also.
yeah, I want to look at the area, see if the up top of the trees and the paths into the house and stuff.
Yeah. You look.
Around.
You as you look around the area where you left, there is no markings that someone has crawled out or done anything. It's still the same as you left it. You look inside the house, it's empty. You walk around in there, the floors are squeaking, and there are some old chairs standing. Some floorboard is broken, but this house lost its life long ago. And you look up in the trees, and they are waving back to you as the wind blows. It doesn't. With that perception, you can't see that they have left this.
Then I want to, with one of the grenade, make a boot trap.
Yeah.
Entrance.
Yeah, sure. You can spend some time.
Just patience.
Yeah, you can do that. You can spend some time creating that trap. Do you want to stay up here, or do you want to go down when the fight starts, or do you want to stay?
No, I want to stay.
Yeah.
Godwin told me to stay.
Yeah. And you listen to him? Wow.
Well,
I'm surprised myself.
Yeah. That's some persuasion skills
I
from.
get to be away from him, so
Yeah.
win-win.
Win-win. Exactly.
I want to find a place, kind of hide, so I can look at the entrance. A good view of it, but still remain hiding.
Yeah, sure. That is possible. There are some shrubbery and stuff like that, but it's almost flat outside, leading towards the house.
A shrubbery?
Shrubbery? But yeah, there are some rocks and there are some. You can find a good spot to sit.
Can I hide in the woods somewhere?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can find a nice spot to sit and wait.
Then I do that.
Yeah. The night closes in and as the hours pass, down at the parking lot, a lot of people are arriving and going to the Neckbreaker Inn and taking places at the arena as the fight is about to start in about an hour. And that is where we are going to stop tonight's episode and continue next week.
Right.
See.
To be continued.
Yes, and maybe we will have some of you playing the fighters.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
The fighter, the current champion's name is Oleg. And the contender to bring him down is Peter Dale.
Peter Dale.
Yes.
Peter Dalle.
Yeah, exact. He is of Swedish heritage. And Oleg is Russian. Amazing. Well then. How do we do this? Yes. We have YouTube and Discord where we do stuff. And I don't know if they work, but yeah, they do. Next week we have some pirate shenanigans on Monday, right?
Yes, we do.
And,
With maybe some instance of syphilis.
Okay. Yeah. Then on Tuesday we have some Dark Heresy, right, Kalle?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have that?
I don't know if you do. Do you continue
Yeah.
with the Americans and the posh British guy?
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Back to you about that.
Yeah. So maybe on Tuesday too. Then thank you for watching and see you next week.
Yeah, thanks
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye bye.